Okay, I got my pizza, I cooked it, I have not forgotten about it. My dad's taking my nephew out to football training. Now, with any luck, we should be right. We shouldn't be interrupted anymore. Knock on wood. Something like that. But yeah, it's actually quite ironic because usually, like, I was fully expecting if I had to redo this level that it would be at the fault of this stupid, like, dual-way fire shooter thing here. But, no, I just kind of forgot that I was trying to cook a pizza, and, I was just sort of left the oven to warm itself up, and then I just kind of forgot that that was a thing and tried to record a segment, and it ended in a bit of a travesty, which was unfortunate because it was actually a pretty damn decent segment up until that point. Now, getting past this, not overly difficult, you just gotta be a little bit patient on that one. But aside from that, it's not that difficult. Dodging this is really kind of a little bit... It's actually a bit easier if you can sort of approach it from a diagonal. Also, turn the switch on and turn the switch off, because if you hit the switch on, then it will move the wall, but it won't move it back if you switch it off. All it will do is switch the fire chutes off. And that is a good thing, because we don't want more fire chutes here. And I almost fucking fell out of the edge of the level. And that's not the first time that I'm going to be in that sort of situation either. Let's get across here, get the silver key. Where is the silver door? Directly behind me. Also, on and off again. Stack of switches. For some reason, it's not the case here. I guess just because they don't expect people to look up in that room. Anyways, hit this switch, and then we can... Might as well go across here, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. If we run across here, we get the iron key. So that's all 3 keys netted, and it's only 2.5 minutes into the level. That gives you an explanation of how short this level is. It really is not that long in the slightest. And so far, I've been dodging these like frickin' king. Ah, damn it. Thankfully, though, I kept moving so that the blast radius didn't actually do that much to me. So I was pretty happy with that. Copped a little bit of damage there. Here, instead of hitting the switch, we want to hit this touch plate. Because this touch plate in particular, you want to switch off because the fire chute that activates shoots directly into the other iron key door, the one I actually need to take in order to get out of here. So, only reason that this area is a thing is because of a really interesting and kind of cool secret, which I will need this bazooka in order to get through. There is a pathway down here, and if we go down here, we will meet the other type of turret for the first time, I do believe. Very easy to get rid of, just a rocket in their face, it's not that big of a deal. They're also a lot worse than the 4-way turrets we encountered in episode 1, in that they stand up when you get close to them, but even then that's kind of finicky, the way that works. Didn't grab it, damn it. The other thing that they do is just they shoot in one direction, so it's really easy to kill them. So anyways, we have just collected a head that may belong to a fellow called Scott, and whose last name may or may not be Miller. Here's a hint, it is. I'm not entirely sure how audible that is, but we're about to find out. Okay, the lines seem to be a bit weird on that one, so I'm guessing they picked it up reasonably well. Now, can we get through this? Yeah, we did reasonably well. I'm pretty happy with that. Anyways, I will explain that as we go through the second level, because we're doing two levels again today. Scott Miller, at the time of this game's release, was the president of Apogee. Apogee being the company that made this game. And the reason he'd get that shitloaf of points... Okay, now, I'm gonna keep that death. Only reason, because the only thing I actually lose is my firebomb. Aside from that, I get the machine gun and the extra pistol in this very first room, if you know what the hell you're doing, and I do. It was really shitty, but I will try to live with that. I'm not going to give too much of a shit about that. You get to see me die. You can laugh at my terrible, I guess, vision, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to think of the word, but no. Terrible foresight. There's kind of a guy throwing grenades at you. You kind of want to, I don't know, dodge the grenades? Something along those lines. It didn't exactly help that the frickin' very first lightning guard that I faced right up front had a frickin' bazooka. But, yeah. Enforcers are arseholes. This is a well-established fact. Anyways, now that that's out of the way, continuing my explanation on Scott Miller and the reason why you get 2,764,331 points from picking his head up. That is because those 7 digits are the last 7 digits of the phone number that Apogee had at the time. The full number was 1-800-276-4331. I believe that's the that's the one. Aside from that, it's literally just there to make you look freaking awesome and have a huge ass score. That's literally all that it's there for. Aside from that, you can literally just skip it and not actually lose out on anything. I picked it up, of course, because, you know, kind of have to show it off and do a decent job at the LP. Not that I have really done so in the past, like, episode and a half, but whatever. This level, you can actually finish this up within, in all honesty, if you were speedrunning this, you could finish this up within about a minute. Because there is a secret area in a room upcoming. I don't exactly know where it is though, so if I don't show it off, just sort of be advised. But there is a room that'll take you straight to the exit without actually having to deal with the level as it stands, which, for the record, is a spiral. That's the reason why it's called spiraling in. And so you kind of have to go through it, and it's like a helix fossil, and it's got length to it. Thankfully, though, the length going from the outside in is nothing compared to the, well, it's much longer going from the outside in than it is going from the inside out, because the inside, you now have an idea of what you're looking to get when you get to the center of the spiral. And then there's just a whole line of doors which you can use to go back to where you earlier areas. Now then, these rooms are supposed to have, like, touch plates, like in the corners here or something like that. Hang on, this is the one, I think. Now, I'm not entirely sure if this is the room in particular that I am that I'm looking for, but there is a room that nets me, that I'm pretty sure is where you have to go in order to get the, yeah, here it is. Let me first rinse this idiot, and then rinse you. One of the practice runs, I actually freaked out seeing a low guard. It was absolutely amazing. I hope that that's not the case any further. God, my commentary sucks. This is a well-established fact, and I think I've already mentioned why it sucks, but anyways, random power-up nets me a shrooms mode. Of course, when I'm recording, that's when the random power-up sort of things go south for me, because in my practice run I got a god mode out of this, which pissed me off, although I did waste half of it trying to find the secret area here. So anyways, there's a firebomb, and in here we have a 3-up, which is quite literally what it says on the tin, 3 extra lives. Now, let's see if I can find this stupid wall that I'm supposed to push. I do know that if you push this column, it blocks sort of like this way, but it makes getting here infinitely easier. So now the question is, can I get to the area that I wanted to get to in the first place? And I'm going to proceed to say no, because again, I've plumb forgotten where the hell the wall is in the level. The wall that I'm speaking of, that gets you to the exit really, really quickly. I'm not going to worry too much about it, because I wouldn't have taken it anyway, because I have to show off the entirety of this level. Again, referring back to actually doing a decent job with the LP, which, yeah, nice to know I've been doing that. Anyways, the point of this level, it's actually quite difficult, but the point is you just kind of got to keep a close eye out. Any bullet-wielding enemies, you don't have to worry about those. They're not that difficult unless you kind of get swarmed by them. It's just the guys that have explosives of some variety, like this lightning guard, who was actually not even a threat to begin with because of the barrel. And even then, the explosive fellas aren't going to even be that big of a problem when I... oh yeah. I was wondering how you got this asbestos armor. I actually forgot that there was a third wall that you could push in here. I am so smart. What have we got in here? Just a handful of enemies. Not anymore. I could have easily rinsed them from the other side of this fencing little area here, whatever window, whatever the hell it is. But whatever. Don't really need to. Now, is there a touch plate somewhere here that I can trigger in order to get myself into this area? Probably not. I'll have to look on the... It's usually in these little corner areas here that you'll find such touch plates, but evidently that is not the case here. It might be in here, for all I know. Now, 2 fire chutes here. There is actually a switch to switch one of them off, literally right here. We want to get rid of the enemies here. And we don't have a asbestos armor anymore. That will change in about 2 seconds, though. I mean, unless I get killed here, in which case I have to bloody scrap a chunk of the segment, but that's an entirely different story whatsoever. Entirely different story whatsoever? Really? Or did I say what? Whatever. Not gonna care. Anyways, switch that off. The other one poses no threat because I have the asbestos armor. I am Lord, or whatever. I was kind of hoping he had a bazooka, because at least that way I'd have a little bit more rocket ammo to work with. Oh no, we don't want to be dealing with 2 high guards shooting at me from different directions. That's not on. I like how when I have an asbestos armor, all the lightning guards I fight have pistol weapons. I guess I'll take that though, because it's better than having to deal with freaking rockets and having them shoved up my ass. But whatever. Anyways, another column maze. You have to navigate one of the 2 column mazes in this game in this level to finish it, which is kind of weird, but again, you could have easily done this really, really quickly. You just wouldn't get much in the way of completion for it, though. Like, it feels a little bit more like you've earned the right to finish this level once if you go in this direction. Now then, there's the silver key, like we discussed earlier. Oh, hello. Oh, no. Oh, no. Damn, son! Jesus Christ. That was bad. Healing Basin did not give me anywhere near as much health as I would have liked. Now, I gotta keep my eyes peeled here, because when I open one of these doors, I'm gonna get frickin' set upon by a horde of enemies. So I kinda wanna try to find some more health. Even monk meals I'll take. Even though they didn't even give me an extra dot of health. I guess that's just how crappy the monk meals are on IP freely. Lol. Yeah, hello. Okay, I got rid of the enforcer at least. Now, are there any more enemies that I have to deal with in this room? Just a couple of low guards. Okay, that's not a big a deal. If I turned around and had a freaking grenade thrown in my face, I would have been pissed. Okay, now can we actually get some health? Something? I would like that. I would like that in the sandwich. Evidently that is not the case. Alright. I guess we're just moving through these silver doors, except that's the last one. And this will just take us to the gold key, obviously. It's not like there's much... Oh, Jesus Christ. Run! Damn it! That was fucking bad. He was alerted to my presence and then opened the fucking door. Okay, so we're spending a little bit more time in here. It's good. It's not that big of a deal because the segment is not that long yet. Oh, god damn it. Is there any more health? Anywhere? Okay, there's some priest porridge. I could do with some more. Do we have any more? Okay, there's another bowl of priest porridge over here. 2 more bowls. Sweet. I should be right with this, unless I cop a grenade in the face and fail to move out of the way and get eviscerated by its blast radius. It would also help if I knew the exact location of that stupid enforcer. That enforcer was arse. There he is. If I can sort of get in the way of the, yeah, sort of do that and make the spear trap sort of catch the grenades. That makes dealing with this guy infinitely easier. And obviously, attacking him from a distance is great as well, because then you have more than enough time to dodge the grenade. Okay, so I got rid of him. That could have ended up a lot worse, but whatever. I'm not going to complain too much. Anyways, touch plate over here. I don't know why I shut up those life items. Not that I should really care, but whatever. And then in here, priest porridge, low guard, key. Okay, cool. We now have everything that we need in order to finish this level. We just need some kind of explosive weapon to deal with the last room. Speaking of which, the last room is over here. And that's why we needed the freaking explosive weapon. I was just like, yeah, you know what? Subconsciously I thought, nah, no real need for it. Ow! Oh, you fucking ass. Get fucking move. I hate your guts right now, Triad Enforcer. God, that was bad. Okay, moving on. You know what? I never even bothered to check this area. Thank you for not having a bazooka. Just leads me to some monk meal. I could pick that up, but whatever. I don't really care that much. Okay. Kind of just having to concentrate here, making sure that if I run into any enemies, I just need to kind of make sure that they are not the type of enemy that can sort of throw explosives in my face. So far, that's been the case. Also, kind of just walk around this guy and sort of just kind of slay him. Okay, I've attracted some of them. I know this is a really slack-ass way to frickin' get through this room, but I'm nearly at the end of this segment, and I do not want to have to redo this level. God, I've not been this shit scared of lightning guards for a while. Okay, I'm going to go in this direction first. Just because... Okay, he didn't have a bazooka, thankfully. Yeah, this is the reason, because I have a firebomb here, and I can take care of this last area over here reasonably well. So I want to hit that first, sort of just launch that out there. I just saw an explosion, which means it's either an enforcer or a bazooka wielder. I'm going to call enforcer on that one. Okay, now if there's another explosion, I'll know that I haven't killed him. Okay, looks like I have. And there's no, like, bazooka or anything, so I'm guessing that it, in fact, was a Triad Enforcer. Thank God. Okay, we're done with that. And I actually got a no bonus. That's brilliant. No bonus. Probably because I tried using the pistol at the start of the level when I died. Oh, well. That wasn't so bad. At least it's kind of angelic compared to this level. Like, this level fucking sucks. And you will find out next week. For the time being, you will have to excuse me because I'm going to spend the entire weekend playing the Doom Open Beta. And I might record something for it. Don't hold me to it, though. I might record something for it. But until then...